Okay. Hi. Um, I'm just putting on a little moisturizer because I don't want my nails to be like just super dry for no apparent reason. And I'm trying to like turn down my volume, of course, so that there's no horrible echo in the background. And just making sure that I line up everything in order so that it goes smoothly. Welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're part of my nail fam. Today we are doing a mystery swatch. So, by mystery swatch, I mean I have not had a chance to do full hand swatches of any of the polishes that I'm going to feature. Hi, Rose. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. You haven't missed anything yet. I am just starting and I'm just pulling up a little information on my computer so that I'll have all of the information that you all need for this release. So, we are going to start out with the brand. It is Moonshine Manny. I love Moonshine Manny, so it's always a thrill to get a chance to do some live swatching with it. And I'm just adjusting the camera a little bit so that it's focused because I kept noticing it was going in and out. And we're going to go ahead and get started because we're like 3 minutes in already. Hey, Christian girl. Oh my gosh. By the way, I've been loving your designs, sis. Sis, like you are killing it. I am loving it. I just bought my set of tips and I am so excited. I'm waiting for them to be delivered. I can't wait to use them. But we're going to start out with October's Facebook group limited edition custom, which is going to be available today through November 26th. And it is called Harvest Jewels. This is Harvest Jewels by Moonshine Manny, and it is the Facebook group limited edition custom. So you are going to want to join the Facebook group so that you can go ahead and get this polish. It's going to be available until the 26th. Now, it's described as a sheer pink jelly holding a rainbow multichrome flaky bomb with red, gold, green glow and pink, orange iridescent flakes. I will. Thank you so much. And I just want you guys to know, um, like I have cool lighting, so it's a lot more vibrant in person. I just want to make sure I gave that disclaimer up front. But yes, I agree with the description of like it being a multi-chrome flaky bomb all the way. And it comes with red to gold to green glow and pink to orange iridescent flakes. So I'm like, yes, I like all of these. And the polish will be $12. So we're gonna go ahead, start with a swatch real quick. And I'm just gonna show you guys basically how I do it when I get my nail polishes in. I just go for it because I am a child at heart. I have no self-control whatsoever. And this is just the first coat. So that's the first coat of Harvest Jewels. And because we're live, I can go ahead and just bring it up until it focuses. That is the first coat. So it does go on a little base sheer, but those flakies and that shimmer, there is no problem getting those on your nails. Not even a little bit. Oh, thank you, Christian girl. I'm glad that you like it. I'm glad that you think it's pretty. And yes, I am not letting it dry all the way. So if you see a little pool, that's why. Because I have no patience, and this is literally what I do when I'm filming the videos because I can't resist. I have to see, I have to know, and then I do my whole hand swatches and edit in the pictures. So this is it with its second coat. And I'm just like, I love all those different colors. Give me all the colors. So that is Harvest Jewels. And if you want me to, I will do a third coat in a little bit. But I did want to try to get through most of these, which I will be also trying to get you guys a last minute Halloween nail kind of look, because there's one that in particular that I really really want to do, and I just don't think I'll be okay if I don't. So next polish up is Welcome to Real Life 2.0. It's a Moonshine Manny Comeback Collection add-on for October, and it's coming out today. It is described as a wicked multi-chrome, shifting through green to navy to purple to pink to red, speckled with red, gold, green iridescent flakes in a yellow jelly base. Okay, so this is Welcome to Real Life 2.0. And I'm a little surprised about the yellow jelly base, but then I can totally see it in that olive tone color. So I think that's just fine with me. And let's get into that swatch. I'm showing that it will be $12. And the 2.0 version formula differs from the original due to discontinuation of original multichrome pigment. So, of course, Phoebe chose the one that was closest to it, and I've got to give her mad props and respect for doing that, because I like at the slightest inconvenience, I will just scrap a whole artistic project. Like, even if I'm doodling in my journal, like if I can't find the right color that I want, I will just scrap it. I'll just be like, you know what, done. I can't handle even that slight inconvenience. And they have discontinued a whole pigment on her, and she still managed to find one that was close and make that magic happen. So I am seeing the flakies and the speckles in there, the speckled flakies, and totally seeing that multi-chrome shifting. So I'm going to give it one more coat real quick. And for everybody here, thank you so much. Like, I finished all my comments and I was like, you know what? It's celebration time. And I couldn't think of anything to do to really show you all how happy I was. And I was like, you know what? I've got some new polishes. Let's show off the polishes. So that is two coats of Welcome to Real Life 2.0. And we are going to keep it going. Um, I do declare, don't forget, is going to be available in polish pickup this month by Moonshine Manny. That's that gorgeous pink to purple solar polish. So definitely take the time, check out the video, check out swatches. I will be posting those up on Instagram tonight. So next up is I'm the Alpha Turkey, and this is going to be from the Bob's Thanksgiving collection. So Phoebe, of course, loves Bob's Burgers, and I'm like, who really doesn't? Um, it's a hilarious TV show, but all of the polishes will be $12 a piece separately, 54 for the collection. Of course, the add-on will be available for purchase separately, or it's free with any order of the full 5-piece collection during the first 48 hours. This collection will be launching on the 12th. And Alpha Turkey is described as a yummy warm brown, glowing with multi-chrome and iridescent shimmers, shifting pink, copper, gold, and There's supposed to be some linear hollow in here. I'm so excited because I love brown polishes. And recently, any brown polishes that Phoebe makes, they are just absolutely gorgeous. They're so beautiful. And yes, I lose my mind over them. So I'm trying to get close to my cuticle, but that's always. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness. I'm like, the alpha turkey is a funny comment to be sure. And you guys will have to forgive me. I'm getting like little drip drops on my cuticle because I'm trying not to take up your whole Friday night. I don't want to take up your whole Friday night. I just wanted to pop in, show you some polishes, and have some fun with you guys. So, this is one coat of the Alpha Turkey. I am using a ridge filling base coat, just in case you were wondering, and that does lend a little extra opacity to my nails. So, just keeping that in mind. I do like the brush, Christian girl. It is really nice. Like, it's not overly loosey goosey, and it's not ridiculously stiff like brand new, never used. So I kind of like it just for those purposes because it's that middle of the line. It's that perfect middle of the line. And then it fluffs out a little as you go because I have a couple moonshine manis that I have refused to destash, and whenever I go back, the brush is a little extra fluffy. So this is two coats of alpha and this is two coats of alpha turkey, and I will never forget this name as long as I live. And next up is thanking us for thanking you, which I'm so mad at myself because I can't remember any of these episodes. But thanking us for thanking you is our next polish up, and it's described as a mustard marigold jelly filled with pink to purple to blue iridescent flakes, gold flakes, and micro iridescent glitters. What? That is a lot, and I'm excited about it because, of course, it's a mustard. I know, right? I know, right, sis? Oh my goodness. So, yes, you can bring the yellows. Bring the yellows anytime, and I am on board, especially if they're a mellower yellow with some warm. Oh, rose. You know what? I I love purples, but then again, I hardly ever meet a purple that doesn't make me happy. So whenever I see a purple, I'm like, I love it first. And then it has to literally do something bad. It has to have like a crappy formula for me to say, this is a purple and I don't want it. But I do like browns, and I like browns with that shimmer, just a little kick of something extra. And that is one coat of thanking us for thanking you, which I'm going to give it a moment because it is a jelly formula, and just let it sit for a second because I don't want to lift it up or push the flakies around because I have not mastered the gliding technique. If you're wondering, what are you talking about? Gliding what? Gliding who? The gliding technique is where you polish your nails, but you kind of just float the brush on your nail bed instead of like dragging it. I'm a dragger. I drag the brush across my nail bed, and it causes all types of application issues because I'm also impatient, as it's just so happens. So I think I've given it just enough of a minute. I'm going to go ahead and go for that second coat. And I find that sometimes if I just like flick it at the end, I'll manage not to mess up too badly. And that is 2 coats of thanking us for thanking you. And I do like the flakies. I do like the jelly base. But then again, I know if you've ever watched my channel, you're like, you like everything. Okay, so you're not wrong. I do almost like everything that crosses my path. But that's truly because I love nail polishes and because I've only tried making my own polish once, and it wasn't disastrous, but it definitely created an appreciation for everybody else. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. You guys are cracking me up, and I'm loving every moment because you're so much fun and so sweet. I am so happy you guys showed up, but definitely like purpled rose. But purple is beautiful. Like, it's so hard to find a purple that I don't like. And I do agree, Christian girl, that the mustard and the brown are good friends. Like, they just seem like they should hang out in a Manny and it would work. It would be good. But let me switch over to the page with the info again. And next up is the deputy mayor of your mom's house. I'm so mad. I don't know any of these. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes, chocolate and I don't know if it's quite butterscotch. No, not butterscotch. What is you'll have to help me. I'm having an absolute brain fart right now. But the deputy mayor of your mom's house, I don't know the episode and I'm so mad at myself. I should know the episode, right? If I'm a Bob's Burgers fan. But it's described as a dusty teal crelly packed with green to violet iridescent flakes, fuchsia to gold iridescent shimmer, linear hollow, and micro iridescent glitters. That's gonna be a lot, and I'm so excited because I like polishes that have a lot going on. Like, don't laugh. I love creams too. I love creams too, but I really like when there's an indie polish and it's got a ton of stuff happening because indie polishers just pull it off so effortlessly. I feel like that's why. Butterscotch and chocolate bars. See, you guys are making me hungry. This is why I went and worked out before I came on live because I knew for sure I was going to turn everything into a meal thought or a snack thought because I was going to be hungry. So I got in some exercise prior to just because. And that is the first coat of the deputy mayor of your mom's house. Now I have to watch. Now I have to watch because I'm like the deputy mayor of your mom's house. That sounds like an interesting joke. And you can see the shimmers and the flakes showing up really good. I don't think that my light is doing it justice for the hollow, but I am liking it so far and I am fighting myself over here not to throw a globby second coat on just so that I can see it at full opacity, but I am going to wait and instead I am going to give this one a third coat cuz I feel like it would just benefit from a third coat. So, we're going to take Harvest Jewels and give it a third coat. I did 2 coats and I was semi pleased, but I feel like it would benefit from a third. And I feel like I was right because this third coat is definitely making me super happy with it. Like, I was okay with the polish, but I wasn't in love with it until I got my third coat. And of course, you all know a top coat is going to take it to the next level because that's just the way the game is played. But now I do think I've had enough time pass where I can go ahead and do another coat of the deputy. Okay, second coat, we're getting more opacity. It's still kind of light and dusky, but I don't mind it. It's giving me a winter castle vibe. It's giving me frozen vibes. So judge me later. Laugh. We'll laugh about it later, but definitely giving me frozen vibes. And that is Deputy Mayor of your mom's house. I'm trying really hard not to laugh at these titles, especially since I haven't watched and figured out what all of them mean. So next up, we're going in with we rejected Thanksgiving and now it's attacking us. So yes, we are going to end up going on my left hand, on my right hand. So laugh about it with me because I am going to be dying as I try to apply on camera. I used to do it in the old days when I first started, my most cringiest videos ever, but I am in love with this polish. I think it is so pretty, and that's just because I don't know, I just really like browns and bronzes with some sparkle. It changes my whole mood. And we rejected Thanksgiving and now it's attacking us is a blackened red brown jelly glowing with copper to red shimmer and micro iridescent flakes. So, yes, Rose, like I think anybody who watched enough Frozen knows that it is giving off those Frozen vibes. And I'm just gonna try to reach up a little bit and get the brush ready because applying on my dominant hand is always a challenge for me. But I thought, you know what? Let me share this with you all because I feel like as like swatchers, we're always like showing everything in the easiest possible way, the easiest possible light, and sometimes it's fantastic, sometimes it's hard. See, like I just wish I was ambidextrous. That's the whole reason why I even started stamping was because of that. So this is the first coat and this is me painting on my dominant hand with my non-dominant hand and it's just I am going to need a cleanup brush. I am, but I am definitely rocking my Skittles like for the next day. So it is what it is. But it is so hard painting with your non-dominant hand. Like I've read all of these things, tips and everything. They said anchor your pinky on the table and try not to tremble and flick your wrist and I just none of that works. I always end up with a lot of cleanup. So, but this is two coats and I know the other brown is pretty, but this is my favorite so far. Like first impressions, this is my favorite so far. And yes, there is going to be a lot of need for cleanup after this video. But I like it in two coats, but I think I'll probably do three just because my non-dominant hand is just it's hard. It's struggle. But we've got another one coming up and it's what the cuss word. So, what the cuss word is described as a warm pumpkin jelly packed with gold to copper iridescent flakies, orange ghost flakies, rose micro flakies, and micro iridescent glitters. See, Rose, you're you were here for the right time because you were going to be in the polish. So I'm actually loving it because I love harvest colored oranges so much every fall. And I don't know what happened. It was like just a year ago or so. And I saw one and then I fell in love and I had to have every single one that I saw. So now I'm going to attempt again to paint because I didn't want you guys to have to wait until I took off the other polishes because I was worried that that would like really just take up a lot of time for you. Definitely feeling the pink so far, and I I totally get the whole practice runs because I feel like practice runs help. Hi, Laura. You are not late at all. Whenever you arrive, you're right on time. And we're going to do some recapping. So you haven't really missed anything. And I will publish it afterwards. So you're good to go. And you know what? I'm going to start practicing more. I do my manis on my left, sorry, on my right hand. And then they just sit there for like 2 weeks. I do a base coat and a top coat, cap my fingernails and everything so that I don't have to do anything with them. And then I swatch, just swatch it all. But like, it would be a much better idea if I started like just practicing swatching, especially so that I can do these lives and hang out with you guys because it is so much more fun with friends. I don't know how I did my manis before. It's so much more fun when I do it with you all. You know what? The mess is real. Like especially when you're trying to get the full opacity, Laura. Like I'm I'm so impatient. And I just glob it on sometimes because I'm like, I gotta see what's gotta happen. And please ignore the underside of my nails. I did not oil them at all today. So you're seeing the unfiltered badness. But I am kind of liking this what the cuss word. Like it's a pretty harvest orange with flakies and a jelly base. And if you've watched my channel at all, you already know flakies are the name of the game for me. I love flakies. Love them so much. And especially in jelly bases. Like I can't not stare at them. But we do have another one coming up and this one I'm sorry. I will try not to laugh at this one, but this is the add on to the collection, and it's called The Problem with Most Diets is That They Aren't Desserts. So, of course, I'm laughing. It is. It reminds me of the candy. Like, like the butterscotch wrappers. Oh, Laura, you are so sweet. I really try. I don't want to be that person that's like, "Hey, watch my videos." And now watch me be absolutely horrible at it so that you guys can just be like, "What can I possibly get from hanging out with you?" So, there was a lot of outtaking and cuts and cuts and cuts and cuts and outtaking and I finally started to get a little bit better. So now we're going to start trying to learn how to do it on screen for my right hand. And welcome back, Christian girl. No, see, Laura, I feel like that's why I kind of vibe with every one of my nail friends from the whole nail community. And I call y'all my nail fam because you get it that I'm not going to be perfect. And y'all are all so cool with it. It's like, nope, you're still you. Like, you don't have to be perfect. And I also feel like it's a good thing because I was so intimidated when I first started doing my own nail art on my nails and stuff because everybody could do it in like 2 minutes flat, stamp it, polish it, top coat it, remove their cuticle guards and everything. And I was like, how is this happening? It takes me 2 hours. But sorry, I will get off my little soapbox. Yes. No. I'm actually yes, no. Actually I looked at the descriptions for all the nail polishes. I actually just unpacked these today. I got the package days ago and I was like, I want to do a video. Hi Tara. I wanted to see, you guys crack me up and then I lose my whole train of thought. It just floats out of my ear. Um I was I'm sorry, I'm thinking of now the whole not coloring in between the lines because as a kid I sucked at that so bad. I can't even tell you how many times I got weird looks from teachers like, um can you try harder? I am trying hard, but I want the pigment. So I would like press down really hard and I would end up outside the lines. But anyway, I wanted to do an honest first impressions video of the polishes with you guys, sort of how I do when I open up my nail polishes and just start popping them on my fingers because I have no type of self control. Yes, like the editing is like my favorite and my hardest part when I'm doing swatch photos because it's like crop it and then I see my cuticles and I see these little spots where there's like nail polish outside the line and I'm like, "Ugh, leave it." Um but that's totally why we love are good brushes and why we want the brushes with those curved edges because it does make application easier. See, yep, absolutely, Laura. I do have the hardest time filing as well, so I know exactly where you're coming from. I have watched people file with nail polish on, and they did it, and it looked so good. And then when I tried it, it looked it my nails were crooked. We're just gonna shorten the story to my nails were absolutely really, 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 really crooked, and I ended up just cutting them off. That's how disappointed and angry I was. And that's why, partially, you guys never see me with really long nails because I can't shape. See, and I love that we're like all bonding because we all understand how this goes. Because the more you like your nails, the more you want to do your own manis, that perfectionist comes out in you because you know you can do better, but your muscle memory just hasn't caught up with your vision yet, if that makes any sense. And let's see. So, the problem with most diets is that they aren't desserts. It's the add-on, and it's available for free with the collection, full collection purchase from 9 a.m. PST November 12th to 9 a.m. PST November 14th. But it will be always available for a separate purchase. And it is a blackened teal jelly base with a strong aqua, sapphire, violet glow, linear hollow, and holographic micro flakes. So I am staring at it, and it's definitely a difference from the other dusky teal. So this one on my thumb, dusky teal, blackened teal, dusky teal. So now I'm sorry, I'm just gonna switch back sides because I want to see what everybody's talking about, because this is my favorite part of the video, is reading what you guys are talking about in real time. So the blue, this one, the blackened, the blackened teal or the dusky teal, Tara. And yes, I we won't talk about my first and last salon experience. I never got to go to salons before, so I went once as an adult and I was not happy at all. So I totally just didn't even try to go back. The black and teal. I like it a lot better than the dusky teal. And this is two coats of each, Tara. But what I am seeing most is like that micro holographic flake look right there. And that's what's really doing it for me, is because I can see the contrast. The contrast is what's making me like it. And I am going to do a third coat for you just because I feel like it will still benefit from a third coat. Um, which I'll do that in our little recap, if that's okay. And I do like when they build up. Like there's a whole vibe there when it builds up nicely, as opposed to when you see two coats, three coats, and it's still not changing. That changes my life and it makes me mad. EXO! Hi, EXO. You know what? Don't sweat it. We're going to do a recap. Do not sweat it. You're A OK. I'm just happy that you're here. That's all that matters. And Rose, you are totally right. I think it's the whole fact that and you have a vision in your head. I think it's the when we have our vision in our heads and our muscles, the polish formula, whatever you're working with, doesn't want to fall in line with that, it just really makes it harder on us. And of course, we're going to blame ourselves because we feel like we can do better, especially once you've tasted success that one time when your manicure turned out absolutely perfect and exceeded your best expectations. It's a game changer. But I am going to rock out this one last polish, the Luckiest from Project Dupe It, just because I could not wait to show you all. Rose, no way. Hi, Alicia. It's so good to see you. You know what? I always like collections when they have polishes that can go together because I shop that way. I'm usually stuck in a frame of mind of what I want, and that's how I shop. I'll have a theme in mind, and that's what I'll purchase. And if the collection doesn't have them all in the same area, it's harder for me because I'll get overwhelmed by choices. And then I'm like, forget it. I'm too overwhelmed, and then I'll just cart stalk for like a few weeks, and maybe I'll pick up, maybe I won't. But the Luckiest is inspired by Color Club's Lucky Charm. I don't have this polish from Color Club, so I'm really excited about this one. And I'm sorry about my voice. It The more excited I am, the weirder the temper is. So just we'll pretend like it's okay. And it is a wicked multichrome shifting green to gold to purple to blue, filled with gold holographic micro glitters in a red jelly base. And this polish has a light glazed donut scent because Phoebe preferred it to the Lucky Charm like scent available to her. And it's pretty much her take on it with a few tweaks. And it will be coming out on the 12th. So, and it will be $12. It is not limited edition, just in case anyone was stressing out about budget constraints and worrying about if you'll be able to get it. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Laura. I really appreciate you guys, because it's like I wanted to be able to be all professional and stuff, but I'm such a polish fanatic. It just doesn't work. And love that nobody is worried about being normal. Like in the nail squads, it's like, look, this is our hobby. This is our joy. This is our happy place. Let's just enjoy it. XO, yes. Give us the gold glitters. If you're not going to give us the gold glitters, then I don't know what you're doing with your life. But I am really excited about this one. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm probably not going to inhale the nail polish until it dries, because I don't want to sniff the other fumes of the components, not like on purpose. So, well, that's kind of why I want to do it on a Friday, and I've been working to get oh, to get all of my comments done, just so that we could have a weekend live without everybody feeling like you got time to do a live, but you still haven't replied to my comment. So I didn't want to do that to you. No, no, no huffing the polish. I like the idea of good smelling nails. I do. It's just I'm like you. I'm trying to get healthy during um during the winter, maybe firm up, tone up a little bit. And I read that I needed to create a calorie deficit. And I was like, wait, how does that work? And I read up, and they were like, you have to work off more calories than you're eating. And I love candy, and I love cake, and I love cookies, and I love shakes. And I was like, oh, this is going to be so, so bad. So just what I need. Yummy scented nail polish. Maybe, you know what? Who knows? It might help me. It might help me. Hey, I remember them. I remember them, Laura. And I'm glad you guys are liking this one, because that gold shimmer and the gold glitters is really doing something for me with that base. Like, what? And what? Yeah, I'm gonna be 40 soon. So there. I said it. I don't care. I love nail polish. It makes me excited like a little kid. And I think that's part of it's like collecting crayons that I can wear on my fingernails. And I'm gonna go ahead, do a quick recap for everyone since we've finally gotten all of the polishes. Like just be like, hey, anybody got any pet cheetahs around that can I'll pay you to help me. Which the workout part is actually not that bad. It's the restricting how many calories I'm taking in that is destroying me. Like it's just not working. I'm sorry, I'm still laughing about getting a wild cheetah to chase me. And oh, Christian girl, thank you so much. You're so beautiful. I was absolutely outdone. I was just like, your smile and your eyes. It just, I was like, okay. So beautiful on the inside, beautiful on the outside. It makes sense to me. Laura, see, like, I think that is the part that makes this fun is the fact that it makes us feel excited and happy about something. And they're such little things. Nail polish bottles are not that big until we start collecting tons of them. Um, but they just make us happy, and that's all that really matters. Tara, I am so there with you. Don't, you know what? Like, at a certain point, it's just like, I'm not here to please you. I'm not here to make you happy. I am here to make me happy. And that's what's going on here. And my nail polish makes me happy. I am throwing a top coat on these as I recap them because I want you guys to see them shiny and not just in their natural state because they go on glossy, they dry a little less, and I just think that anything with a little hollow or sparkle in it is going to benefit from a glossy top coat. But that's just me personally. That's me personally. Oh, I'm about, ooh, I love grandmas. So like be like grandma energy is the best energy. Just so y'all know. Um, you know what? True, Alicia, true. If it was easy, we'd all be like healthy. So it's just working tiny steps, cutting back here and there, and working out. And I actually use KB Shimmer for my top coat, Tara, all the time. It is the one that I use as my go to. Sorry, not today. I'm not. Today I am actually using Coloristic Carol's Ready in 5. I got it in a PR package and it has been coming in handy because it actually really does feel dry in 5 and I don't dent my nails. So, but let me, this is an option because I really like the Ready in 5, which I hate to say it, I am waiting on that Black Friday sale because I want to get one of the big bottles of the Ready in 5. Um but what I have a big bottle of right now is the Free and Clear. Sorry. Yep, Free and Clear from KB Shimmer, which is the one I usually use to top coat my nails because it's just really easy for me. Yes, yes, Crystal. Yes, let's say 60s are the new 40s. Wait, no, I don't want to be 20s. Um, I'm just gonna pick one and stick wherever I want to be. Laura, now that is an excellent idea. Like just scale, but still eat the stuff I want, but just don't eat as much because I don't need to eat a king size Snicker to satisfy Snicker craving. I just need a fun size. Oh, Tara, like I like KB, I like Colores de Carol. Those are pretty much the two that I flip flop back and forth on. Um, there are rare occasions where I will encounter a difficult formula. If I encounter a difficult formula, then I will use Glisten and Glow's top coat because they seem to be able to shine anything. So I keep a backup bottle of Glisten and Glow top coat just in case I run into a formula that, for whatever reason, it's just not giving me all the joy that it could. Oh, hey, Simply Cute. I promise you guys, we are not done. We're gonna do a recap. So you are fine. I'm glad that you're here. And see, Glossy Sauce, because I do trust XO's opinions on top coats for real because she always has great ideas on polishes. So I do trust that. And I said I was going to recap. I got distracted. I apologize. But we are going to start out with Harvest Jewels. It's the 2021 October Facebook custom. Starting today, it is available and it is on my pinky. That was three coats. I did three coats. I liked two coats, but three coats is what wowed me. It wasn't wowed until I got into my three coats. So I just want to be totally clear. Simply Kiwi, like you've already, like, I'm done. I don't need to watch anymore. I found my favorite. It is what it is. And next up, oh my goodness, 17. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm watching the chat and I'm and I'm looking at nail polish. So you guys have to forgive me if I like temporarily lose my mind and forget what I'm talking about. But this is Welcome to Real Life 2.0. This is the Moonshine Manny comeback for October. Again, I believe this one is ready today, but I will go ahead and put down the dates of release in the description box for you guys if you need to refer back and prices, okay? So that is Welcome to Real Life 2.0. I only did two coats and a top coat with this one, and I'm getting forced vibes from it. So I think it's cute, but hold on, I'm getting to my favorite, and I'm slightly mad that I had to do it on my dominant hand so it doesn't look as pretty as it could. But we also have I'm the Alpha Turkey. This is from the Bob's Thanksgiving collection launching on November 12th. I know this is like kind of far in advance, but I didn't want you guys to drop all of your money at PPU and then say you had this collection and you did not tell us that these were coming. So, to alleviate that possibility of rage, I wanted to go ahead and show this to you. And that's the Alpha Turkey. And I will keep moving. I'll try to keep moving this along as quickly as possible. We are coming up on our yellow of the collection, thanking us for thanking you. And that is here on my index finger. This one and thanking us for thanking you, both Alpha Turkey and thanking us for thanking you were two coats and top coat. Yes, Alicia. Like Bob's Burgers is hilarious. I love Bob. But I think Louise is my favorite. Like Louise is my favorite as a character for watching the show. However, I would not personally want to have to go up against her in real life. I don't think that I'm witty enough or clever enough to handle her. Like I don't think I would want her as a as a daughter. As a best friend, sure. And I'm moving on with this is the dusky teal. I know we were talking about the teals earlier. This is Deputy Mayor of Your Mom's House. Oh, Teddy is a sweetheart. He is like the calmest, never ruffled character ever. Like him and Mort are best supporting characters. And I feel bad because I'm really not like I kind of want to like Tina, but I'm not there yet. And hold on one second. I'm going to put on some top coat, on some more nails, and try to catch up in the chat. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Okay, I'm sorry. I was being nosy on Laura and Rose's conversation, and like I'm just astounded and always amazed at anyone that I'm friends with who was in the service because I don't know how you all did it, but I can't imagine how powerful and how amazing you are in person. So I'm just happy that you're here. And again, like Rose said, thank you for your service because there's so much that we take for granted and it's made possible by people like you. So thank you. And thank you for the bless yous. I'm sorry. I couldn't turn off the mic because in lives, you can't mute out your weird bodily noises. So, but I am so excited. Like, Rose, I had no idea. Like, that's a lot of kids. Iridescent slip ons. What? I would watch. I would definitely check out some iridescent slip-ons. Like I'm still shopping for masks, so you guys have to ignore me because I want some sparkly like unicorn and mermaid masks, and I haven't found any that I really really like yet. I'm checking out a new company, and I'll let you guys know um, if they have exactly what I'm looking for. No, no, I'm sorry. I was sitting still because I was trying to be nosy and keep up with the chat because I had lost a few lines of conversation while I was trying to put on polishes, recap polishes, remember what the name of polishes are. You guys will find out I am so bad with names. Like, I do pretty well with you all commenting and hanging out and chatting, but like when it comes to my polished names, I'm like, the teal one with the hollow flakies, the teal one with the green shift and the hollow flakies, the teal one with the green shift and the hollow flakies by Moonshine Manny. Like, that's how I identify a polish, because my brain just doesn't connect the names unless the name is related to the color of the polish. So, just out there. And iridescent anything is right. So, this is Deputy Mayor of Your Mom's House with the top coat and two coats. I like, yep, face mask rose. Because the ones I have, I'm bored with them. I am. Like, they're not amusing me anymore. I saw some Nightmare Before Christmas ones, and I'm really excited because because I feel insecure about wearing Nightmare Before Christmas t-shirts and like jacket emblems and a big skeleton jack purse, but I feel like a mask is just small enough. Yes, it's on my face, but it's small enough that I don't feel as self-conscious wearing it. Like if I was wearing a big skeleton jack t-shirt like I bought my husband who never wears it. But on to the next polish. We are not going to express my passive aggressiveness about when I buy a gift and the person doesn't wear it or ever use it, but I know that they still have it. Nightmare Before Christmas is everything, and I'm gonna watch it for Halloween. I've actually got a lineup of really bad, not scary movies that I'm gonna watch for Halloween. But I'll tell you guys all about it later. Wear whatever I like and just distract people with my nails. That would I need Christian Girl to do me some Nightmare Before Christmas nails. Just saying. And I have another one from the Bob's collection. We rejected Thanksgiving and now it's attacking us. This is this is the one. This is my favorite. Like, if I didn't say it before, this one is my favorite. That's two coats, and I am so hypnotized by it. And that was just two coats with some glossy top coat. That's it. And then we've got What the Cuss Word. Again, we are doing those fall colors because this is definitely a harvest orange with two coats and top coat. You can still see some of my free edge. So if you're feeling some type of way about jelly bases that show your free edge, I cannot express enough that blurring visible blah, 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 visible nail line base coat will help a thousandfold. But if you're in a pinch, you don't have those, um, use use a ridge filling base coat like this one from KB Shimmer called Feeling Groovy on my thumb. Just do it in two coats then. Do it in two coats. Give yourself some extra opacity underneath your jelly so that your free edge doesn't show and you don't use as much of your nail polish. Oh, Christian Girl, tell your husband you were already a star. I was just letting people know. Especially like if you all are like, girl, what are you talking about? You and Christian Girl are having this whole side conversation. None of us are in on it. Hit us up on Instagram, Christian's Girls IG. I'll put it in the description. She's been designing some very cute, chic nails, and I personally stare at them and ogle them every day. because I love nail art. And I love nail art that's fun and different and refreshing. So that's it. I will not bend your ear anymore, but for real, that's what's going on. And Rose, you were so right. Like I will not remember a name and I will feel so bad about it afterwards. And I will beg forgiveness and hope that no one's too offended by it. But for the life of me, I can't remember a name. But if I see your face, I'll know you. I will know you and I'll say, oh my God, it's the one with the pretty lashes. And you'll be like, excuse me? And I'll be like, you know, you've got beautiful lashes. Now, what was your name again? And I feel so cringy when I do it, but I want to remember. So I ask. And sometimes I'm pretty sure that comes off rude, but I feel like it's less rude than saying, hey, you, every time I see the person. But I am going to keep moving. Like, I just want to take a second to hold these together. Like, I'll push these up. Can I get these fingers further away? No, I can't. Okay, so I'm just gonna curl them down and then just show these. Like, tell me that is not some fall goodness. Just call everybody sweetheart. Yes, I could do that. I could definitely do that. And yes, these four, like it's the fall vibes. I love fall colors. So I just completely melted at these. So definitely, I love those. But like, I believe, I don't know. I'm sorry, Tara, if it wasn't you, but corn on the cob. Um, but we were talking about this dusky teal. The problem with most diets is they aren't desserts. Like, I like this one better than the light teal. I just like the darker one. And I feel like this was two coats with top coat. And I feel like it just played well with my skin tone. And it's still popping, but not so bold that it's weird. It's not bold to the point that it's weird. It's just bold enough for you to notice, ooh, that's pretty. So, loving it. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Rose. Same here, though. Same here. You're not alone. You're not alone. Oh, you are so sweet, Laura. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. And I will publish this when I'm done. I know my first live was super long and then I forgot to publish it. And I couldn't understand why it wasn't showing up. And I was like, I spent all that time on live. Why isn't it showing up? And then there it is later. See, that's what it is. Like they are delicious candy colors. Like all we're missing is like a brownie color brown, but I am not making request of anything because I think Phoebe keeps her finger on the pulse of the community and keeps coming out with amazing polishes. So I'm not doing anything to jeopardize that creative vibe. It is all beautiful. And then, of course, we have Project Dupe It, inspired by the Color Club polish. This one is called the Luckiest, and it's tying for favorite with um, it's tying for favorite with the problem with diets and my other favorite, which is we rejected Thanksgiving. So, like, these three are just, I love them. They're my favorite of the collection, but I will show them again. Um, the collection will be launching on November 12th. Don't forget your Facebook custom, which is already available. So you can already grab that. And I think that's the Comeback Collection already available. And then on the 12th, you can start grabbing your polishes from the Bob's Burgers Thanksgiving collection. But I will not keep you all any longer. I know it's Friday night. Everybody wants to have some fun. I do. I agree that like anything green, pretty green and shimmery is going to be a go-to. Like I just use it every year. I may not really make it into the reds, but I can definitely do the greens. Oh, thank you, Krishna girl. Like y'all just made my whole Friday night. I wanted to end it on a high note because I was having such a great day, and hanging out with you guys just made it a billion times better. So, on top of awesome polish, I got to hang out with my friends. I am just having the best day. Oh, tell your son, you know what? Tell him that one day he's going to have a hobby where it's just going to make him happy and make him smile. And you're not going to make fun of him because you're a bigger person than that. But secretly, you're going to think about making fun of him the whole time. I I enjoy it. I feel like having a chance to swatch with you guys is everything. But I know that you all still have to make dinner because I have to go make dinner. We're having spaghetti. Um, but anyway, thank you all so much for making my night and making my weekend. I promise to have a nail design video for you all tomorrow. For collections coming up, we've got some lumen, we've got some ethereal, and we've got some more respawns for the next Bees Knees collection that's releasing in November. So there is a lot of stuff coming out for you all. I hope you all will join me for those videos, and maybe we can have some more of these nail parties. I feel like it would be very fun. Yes, EXO, Lumen, and you're gonna red light. Oh, you guys are getting some dinner too? So I have so much I want to show you guys, and I'm so excited that we had so much fun because it makes me want to do this even more. So, thank you all again for joining me. If you're part of my nail fam, I am sending out virtual hugs and love and good vibes for you all. I appreciate your support. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing, hanging out with us because we are the fun bunch. And I can't wait to see you guys again. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome weekend. Bye.